what's up BookTube? It's Mia at Select Pages coming at you today with a book tag. I have been tagged by both Castle Library and Catsandcamera to do the bookshelf tag. I will link both of their videos down below so you guys can check them out, as well as the original creator of the tag. So jumping right on in, let's get to it. Question 1, how many bookshelves do you have? I currently have 3 bookshelves. They do not match, and I will show you that later, but I do have 3. How many books are on your bookshelves, or how many books you think you have? I had my daughter count them. I currently have 265 books. Yes. Question 3, how do you organize your books? I pretty much put them wherever they fit. I keep series together. I try to color coordinate them according to like dark and lights. I do not do the rainbow theme. I don't know how anybody has the time and the patience to do that. No, but I do try to keep them together by series and by colors, sizes, that sort of thing. Just the regular stuff. And pretty much if it's like a standalone, it goes wherever it fits. What is the oldest book on your bookshelf? Now, aside from my Harry Potter books, the oldest book that I own is my Jackie Collins books. And I hope you guys can see it because I have no idea what my frames look like right now. But Jackie Collins, these are the only books that I have left over from my original book collection. When I moved, I could not take my books with me, but she knew I was taking my Harry Potters, and I had a whole bunch of these. These was like recommended from my mom because she grew up, well, not grew up, but I remember growing up, she was a big Jackie Collins fan, so I kind of like picked up the books myself because it reminds me of my mom. And the series is really, really good. It's like one of those like guilty pleasure reads. So definitely the oldest book on my bookshelf right now. What is the newest book on your bookshelf? And that goes to Liane Moriarty's 9 Perfect Strangers. I just bought this book like maybe 2 or 3 days ago. It's her newest release. And if you don't know, Liane Moriarty is also the author for Big Little Lies and Husband's Secret, both of which was very, very good. I loved both of those books. So this is her newest one, and basically it's about 9 strangers at this like spa, kind of like rejuvenating spa when you're like stressed out and stuff, so you can come here to kind of like recharge and everything. But basically there's some secrets going on in here. The main character is like this burnt out romance author, and she finds out something. And if you read Big Little Lies and like I said all her other books, then you could pretty much know where the concept of that is going. So definitely, and I'm liking it so far. I'm like about 2 or 3 chapters in and I'm really liking it. Question 6, what is the longest book on your bookshelf? And that is no surprise. That goes to this honker right here, Kingdom of Ash. This book is like damn near 1,000 pages long. Why is it 1,000 pages long? I don't know. I do not plan on reading this book until sometime in January because hello, no, it's not happening right now. I do not have the time to dedicate to this, but I will be reading this because I am anxious to finish it. This was a long time coming, and I'm just ready. I'm just ready to be over with this series. So ready. Number 7, what is the shortest book on your bookshelf? And that goes to, surprisingly, The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. I have not read this book, but I know it is a big favorite here on BookTube also. People look at me, they're like, you didn't read this in high school? And I'm like, no, that was one that we didn't read. So it stops on page 179. So yeah, looking through everything else, most of my books are, you know, like 350 and up. This was the shortest one I have. So yeah, and I do plan on reading this really soon. I mean, 179 pages, you think I can knock out in a day or 2? The print is really small though, so I don't know. But this is a classic that I do want to read because everybody says this is a really good book. And no, I have not seen the movie either. So yeah, good job, Mia. What is the predominant genre on your bookshelf? YA fantasy, hands down. I mean, it's not really a surprise. I have been crossing more over into the new adult, and I want to get my adult paranormal fantasy up again because I used to read a lot of that too. But right now, it is definitely YA fantasy, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. I love me some YA fantasy. Question 9, have you ever done a bookshelf tour? No, I have not. But if you guys are interested in that, just let me know down below in the comments, because I will gladly put that together for you guys. I love watching bookshelf tours. Let me know also if you want me to do it. Do you want me to do the one where I show you each book at a time, or just like a kind of general expanse of the books that I have? Either way, I will do any one you guys want, but just let me know in the comments, okay? Question 10, go on a random number generator and talk about the books that corresponds with that number. I also had my daughter do this for me. She got 56. I had her count because I knew if I knew the number, I was going to try to pick a certain book. So I just had her do it. I didn't even tell her what it was for. I was just like, type in a number. 56 came up, and I said, I need you just to count random books on my bookshelf and then bring me the book that the number stopped on. And I think she kind of sort of did this on her own too. She wanted to land on a certain number because ironically she got The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, and she's actually reading this in school for her English class. They're reading and discussing this book, so she's like very hyped, even though I've been trying to get her to read this and Harry Potter for the longest, and she hasn't been into it. But now, since it's a classroom thing, I guess, she's like all for it. So basically this is one of the books that I first started reading when I got into YA fantasy. I couldn't really tell you nothing about it now, because you know this series is like so big for what it started from, that if I was to go back and reread this series again, it will be a whole new adventure. So Danny, she'll come home and she'll tell me all about it. Oh, mommy, did you remember this scene? And I'm just like, yeah, I read that book like a long time ago. But I'm super excited for her because she's super excited. So this was the book, number 56 on the generator. Question 11, do you have any fan merch or any other decorations on your bookshelf? Yes, I wouldn't call it fan merch, but I do have some crap on it that I need to remove the next time I do a cleaning and a dusting of my bookshelf. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about once I show you what the last question is. Well, it's not a question. Number 12, just show us your bookshelf, which I'm going to go to do right now. And I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be tagging people also, which I will do down in the description below, because I know quite a few people have done this tag already. So give me some time. Let me look it up, see who's done it, who hasn't done it. And I will go ahead and tag them down below. And I'll also tag you guys on Twitter, just so you guys know. And with that, I am going to show you my bookshelves. Okay, so this is my first bookshelf that I got when I moved here. It is your basic bookshelf from Walmart, the 5 shelf ones or whatever. Like I said, it's really basic. And starting off at the top, these are what I try not to get in frame when I'm shooting my videos, because it is a mess. But as you can see, I have my Jackie Collins up there on the top. I have some self-help books on the side here. That is my baby girl on her first birthday. I keep that up there just for memory wise. And all of this is the crap that I need to take down. So it's like some papers, my paints. I don't even know what the heck is back there. Probably like some glue or something. I don't know. But moving on to the next shelf is my other books here. And I just put these lights up. And I didn't have enough, so I need to buy some more lights and more books. And it's so dusty, and more books. All the way down, and then there's the last shelf, which has stacks of books there and books behind it. That's a bag of books I haven't even unpacked yet. Then moving on to my second shelf, which was given to me by a dear friend of mine from my job. She was going to sell it, but decided to give it to me, which was really, really awesome. I love her so much for it. And I have my Percy Jacksons and my Harry Potters there. Some other good stuff. And then on the top is my Harry Potter illustrated editions and some other fascinating reads. Then moving on to my third shelf, what I just put together probably like a week or two ago. I got some cinder blocks. Now these shelves are from my other bookcase that broke on me. And if you guys saw that video a couple of months ago, I had already posted it on here. But I kept the shelving, and I just went ahead and bought some cinder blocks and decided to just do a very quick DIY bookcase, because all of these books was on the floor at one time, and I got tired of seeing my babies on the floor. So that's it. those are my bookcases, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you guys in the next video, okay? Bye, loves.